Hey lovelies! Okay, so let's start with one huge big announcement. I now officially have an investor for my YouTube channel. So what does that mean, me having an investor for my YouTube channel? It means two things. It means really great things to come for you, my subscribers and my lovelies out there. What it means is that financially someone else will be able to help with a lot of the costs that become involved with doing a YouTube channel. I don't have a lot of sponsors. I don't have Maybelline knocking on my door. I don't have Sephora knocking on my door saying, please do reviews on our products. So what I have to do is I have to seek out investors. I'm lucky enough to have a brand new investor. His name is Michael. Michael, thank you very much for coming on board with my YouTube channel. I'm sure my fans and followers will be very happy with you involved. So what it means for me having an investor means it's a lot less overhead for me. So that means when I want to do something, I go to my investor and I say, hey, I need X amount of money to do this. It's pretty simple. And like I said, it definitely helps with the overhead. That means that I can now take you guys to restaurants and out to spas. I can pretty much bring you anywhere I like and get paid to do it, which is kind of exciting. I really wanted my YouTube channel to be a lifestyle blog. I didn't want it to be just something very simple where I review products and I throw them over my shoulder like I just don't care about them. I didn't want it to be anything like that. I didn't want it to be just tech stuff. I wanted my channel to be a lifestyle channel. I wanted people to see inside of my life and maybe hopefully be inspired to add certain things to theirs. So I have to before I start apologize for the really big mess back there. I'm usually really big on set dressing. It's very important to me. However, big news, drum roll please. My boyfriend moved in. Yay! So my boyfriend moved in recently and we are just unpacking and having all of his stuff put together. But I needed to get this up and ready. The thing about having an investor is also that I'm on deadlines. So I either get the videos made and get them done and get them produced ready and right for you, or I don't have an investor. If anyone wants to invest and you'd like me to do certain things, you're welcome to contact me. My email address should flash below right about now. It's like magic. Anyhow, so today, my very first invested show here on YouTube is a Rexall haul, drugstore haul video. We went with a very strict budget of $50 and ended up spending $75. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that my channel is accessible to people. I don't just want to review the high-end expensive stuff because that's just not right. Because I know a lot of the people that follow me are sometimes younger and can't really afford that stuff. And maybe they can, and if you can, great, good for you. We're gonna do some high-end ones as well. I'm probably gonna start doing Sephora hauls, but that is to be continued. We'll work on that later. So right now, if you're looking at my makeup, I probably look a little different than usual. I probably don't look as crisp, as clean as I normally do. So I'm gonna tell you the products that I used, and I'm gonna tell you whether they're a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Are you ready? Okay, let's get this started. The first thing we're gonna talk about on my face is, ta-da! It's NYX. So I had always seen NYX in like drugstores, and like I was like, oh, that stuff looks really cheap. Like, and usually the lower end stuff, you know, because listen, CoverGirl used to be like $6.49 for like foundation. Now it's like $14.99 for foundation. So prices of that stuff has remarkably gone up. So you have to start worrying about sticking within a budget. Our future drugstore hauls, like I said, will be a $50 budget. I'm going to try and find everything on sale and try to keep it within $50 to $55. So this is Stay Matte but Not Flat liquid foundation. I actually don't mind it. I do like the texture. I did, however, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I used these products, but I used my good brushes to apply them. So that really does make a huge difference. So if you look up close, you can see the foundation. It's actually not bad. I really enjoy the texture, hoping that it's the right shade, of course. And if it is, then you never know, I may buy it again. It may be something that I use to travel with, because if I don't want to spend the money, right? So the next thing we're going to talk about is the holy grail of bronzing when it comes to lower end bronzing stuff. And I say lower end, listen, I don't mean lower end in any disrespect, because, you know, everyone has their own budget and not everyone can afford the Sephora or Lancome and all that other shit. So please do not think that I'm in any way being disrespectful by saying lower end. What I mean by lower end is the drugstore brand. I'm not saying lower end as in being disrespectful. So the lower end bronzer of everyone's dream is Rimmel. Now Rimmel, listen, you folks at Rimmel, let me tell you something. You have created the holy grail of bronzers. I have friends that only use Chanel and all of those other things and yet still use this bronzer because all of their bronzers are great. Now, this is a shimmering bronzer. You can see it. I used it as blush. I actually did use the darker color there as a little bit of a contour in here, which I kind of liked. I put it on a little dark, so next time I'll know better. But this is the holy grail of drugstore, and I believe it was only $10.99, so not bad, and these last forever. And you can get them in matte, and you can get them in shimmer. I like the shimmer. They make me happy. Sorry. Now, the next thing, onto my eyes. Good Lord, Maybelline. Good for you. Good for you doing a palette like this, because this is kind of remarkable that a drugstore brand would start doing a palette like this. It's too bad the brush you gave away was this shitty thing. Let me tell you something, folks. These brushes, the only thing they're good for is nothing. They don't work. The only thing I like these brushes for is just to add that little bit of highlight under the eye to get a little precision. That's it. Other than that, these brushes are shit, and you should be ashamed of yourself. So here's the shades. They're kind of nice. It very much reminds me of the Naked palette, which obviously, because it says the nude, so it's probably trying to rip that off right there. Now, here's what I found. I found that the dark colors had really good color intensity. I really enjoyed that color in there. However, I found that the lighter shades, even the shimmers, were not that good. So this I'm gonna give a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Great idea, bad application. Sorry, folks. And of course, you know that I gave a thumbs up to the shimmer, to the Rimmel, and I gave a thumbs up to the NYX Cosmetics. I just wanted to make sure that you got those thumbs up. Now, the next thing, so I do my eyes in order. I always do everything in order. The next thing is this mascara. What? It's Voluminous Butterfly Intenza Waterproof. Okay, first, take a look at the brush. Like, I don't know how this is supposed to make a butterfly effect. Anyone that knows me knows that my eyelashes are very important to me. I think that, you know, it's like good draping in a home. I think your eyelashes, you know, they drape your eyes. They set things apart. And I think this is one of the worst mascaras I've ever used in my entire life. And trust me, I have used some shitty mascara. But if you want to take a look at my eyelashes, they're clumpy. They're kind of spidery, stringy looking, and my eyelashes don't normally look like this. So yeah, it's not a great mascara. This is an absolute thumbs down, 100% thumbs down. I wouldn't waste money on this. So the next product is Scandalous. Scandalous. Yeah. I got it in the really thick felt tip because I thought that would be fun. Here's a tip. So if you're using the felt tip, come in from the outside in and you'll actually get the thin line on the inside. If you try to go inside out, it doesn't always turn out so nicely. As you can see, I had to wipe this one off. But keep this in mind. This is a 24-hour wear waterproof eyeliner that I was able to wipe off with just this. Just like that. So you can see it's not a great investment. Yeah. So there goes. I guess I'll do the rest of my video like this. Woo! Yeah, so Rimmel, I'm sorry. you folks fail on this. This is a huge, huge, huge 2 thumbs down, really bad product. Don't tell me it's waterproof and I can wipe it off with spit on my finger. That's not waterproof, honey. Sorry about it. Just saying. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Maybelline's Brow Precise. I'm actually a huge fan of this. I really loved the pencil part. I thought it went on really nicely and really smoothly. Now, my eyebrows, I'm lucky that I have very well-shaped eyebrows. I actually don't wax or pluck my eyebrows. This is how they grow. So I'm lucky that way. And I really, really love that they have a full-size brow brush in here, because, you know, they used to have these pencils where they have the mini brow brush in them. And I'm like, what the hell am I going to wipe with that? I could maybe like get the, you know, pubic hair out of my teeth with that brush, but I certainly wasn't going to be able to do my eyebrows, that's for sure. Anyhow, this is a major, major, major 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up, folks. I have been a Benefit user with the Browzine, I think is what it's called. But I've been using that for the longest time, and I'm actually going to switch to this because it is a third of the price. And if it's a third of the price and it works this good, I'm in. That's a keeper, let me tell you. That's 2 thumbs up. If you're a fan of any of the Browzing or the Benefit products when it comes to brows, I honestly suggest that you take a look at this because you may really, really like it. So last but certainly not least, I always do an inside line right in there. Do you see that? It's a little bit white. This is a little bit white. I wish it was more nude, but unfortunately in the Line Express eyeliner line, they didn't have a nude liner that I could see anyhow. So I didn't, I don't mind it. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, I mean, my makeup's a little dark, my blush is a little off, everything's a little off, but I wanted to sort of give you an idea of these products, and this was, you know, April's Rexall haul. Big shout out to the Rexall at 120 University. It's a great store to stop in at the city. It's at Queen and University. I buy all of my Rexall products there. Hair care, anything that I buy when it comes to Rexall, I always go there. The staff are incredibly friendly, and you know, the cosmetician is my friend Loretto. Hi, Loretto. And the pharmacist is a cute to boot man named Martin. Very nice. So it's always a pleasure going in there and seeing everyone and saying hello. You never know, maybe one day they'll sponsor me. Who knows? Anyhow, as always, I thank you from the sincerest part of my heart for taking time out of your day and coming and watching my videos. You know it means the world to me, because I say so every day. So you should know that. Michael, again, thank you very much for coming on board on my YouTube channel. And to my incredible boyfriend, I look forward to a long, long time of a dirty apartment. I'm kidding. Oh, I did the lipstick, right? Oh, wait, did I forget the lipstick? Oh, sorry, folks. That's the lipsticks. It's NYX Matte. It actually feels really, really good on your lips. So I'm going to give them a 2 thumbs up. I'm so sorry that I forgot. Oh my God. No. So yeah, it's NYX Matte. I'm so sorry. I was just looking at myself and I'm like, wait, did I talk about the lipstick yet? If I seem hyper, it's because I'm happy. I'm over the moon about how everything is going in my life right now, and I can't wait to tell you more of all of the great news that's coming ahead. Next Wednesday, I have a very important appointment that we're not going to talk about today, but we will talk about next Wednesday night when I get home from it. Next Thursday, I have my Ryerson gig that I've been doing for the past 7 years, which I always look forward to. It's a really great environment. I'm now co-facilitating with someone I've never met before, but I'm always open to co-facilitating with people. I think that it's great when you get 2 different sides of a story. Sean is a trans man who will be co-facilitating our class. So yay, welcome aboard, Sean. Hopefully this is the beginning of a long-term friendship when it comes to co-facilitating, and I will see you all on the flip side. As always, please don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Bye, folks.